still been getting in the lobby with you just to make sure that like it still works for you, because that's the most important thing here.
All right, so we're gonna do our strat here again. Somebody kick the ball really high to start. Just bomb it downfield. There we go. All right, so we've got our camera. I love that. That's a cool little trick. I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah, it makes it so you can actually like see the high preview, and if you could share it with me as well, Hunted, so I can see you.
I didn't even realize. Sorry, I didn't even realize that it was.
I see a little bit of a delay on the stream itself, so once we get that going too, then I can actually
all right, there you go.
contribute to the conversation.
Should be live now. Sorry, I didn't realize it. Went down. All right, but here we go. So yeah. Cobra is in white. They have they have white.
Is in white.
White jerseys, black name tags, which is a little bit confusing.
At all.
A little bit confusing. And then Keta now into the box looking for Calvin. Good save, Maddock, right there. Able to make the play, didn't even need to dive, was ready for that ball. And yeah, this is an important game number 1 here, VOD. We'll see if it requires extra time, if we'll have another low-scoring game. But if you can win by 2 or more, you set yourself up beautifully.
You go to a 3rd game, so we'll see if that will be the case.
Now here's Kaiser. Has Diggs all the way across the box. He's going to turn back. Big launch into the corner. Clearo is the first there, and will...
Exactly, yeah. This could be the start of some first professional careers for some of these players, depending on the length of the esports for this game. Again, this is just a friendly competition between these squads, not an official tournament, but there's still potential for those to come on the horizon for a rematch in the future. Looking to see what Keta can do, though. Good pass over to the sidewall. I do like a lot of players use that wall as best as they can. Almost the perfect snipe.
For any further drama out in front of his own goal, and now he's going to hand that off to River. There's the big clear down to Sens. Has Kaiser and Diggs with him. Into the box. Score! Beautiful play. It's Diggs again. He had the game-winning goal in the last series. And he gets the first one on the board here. Squinty just unable to read this pass properly. That's a beautiful play. And it's going to be 1-0 over to Cobra FC.
Massive for Cobra FC to get that first goal. Nice to see the performance in the last series, but what a header from Jinxie, the star striker of the squad.
Gotta watch this one again. Hopefully the camera's in good. Oh yeah, we'll be able to see it up close and personal now. What a header from Jinxie. Thank you very much, and he will play it out to his defender in Calvin, up to Jinxie. Goal scorer for Akillian, has Clearo there. Opts for Keta first. Keta at the top of the box, takes a quick shot off the crossbar. Maddock will get the rebound. And we stay 1-1 with 1:30.
This has been some very intense matches between these teams so far. We'll have to see what they can do here and now to separate themselves from the competition.
Oh, giveaway.
Almost a very dangerous giveaway, as you mentioned, but Keta does get to a good back pass. They need to be more careful about how they transition this downfield. Uh-oh.
There's Jinxie over to Keta. Back, looking for Jinxie. Has 4 players activating this time. But now it's going to be Diggs and Kaiser on the counterattack. Back to Kaiser. In the midfield, opts to turn. There's the feed for Diggs, just out of reach. Squinty thinks better of it. Will allow Jinxie to come to his defense. Diggs with initial possession, but he ends up turning that ball over to Calvin. Dodging multiple slide tackles. There is the tackle from Diggs, able to play the ball away. And now Sens will start the counterattack yet again. Here's River. Back to Sens. Back to River at the midfield line. Clearo putting some pressure on. It's going to be over to Diggs, over his head. That'll be Jinxie. No, big block there from Diggs. Able to keep the ball moving. Squinty will hustle out of his own goal, send it back to the opposing keeper, who bombs it right back, but right into Jinxie. Now River up to Diggs. They have a little bit of some positioning here. It's going to be Sens able to collect. 5 seconds left to go in regulation time. We're still tied at 1. There's the feed into the box. It's Keta to head it away. And we've got overtime in game number 1.
Keta enough and a good back pass cleared away.
There's River able to play it away. Sends now to Kaiser. Will be played by Clearo. Sends a quick shot. Great save from Squinty. Able to keep that one out. Now the feed over to Jinxie. Taken away by Sens. Jinxie. Blocked by Sens yet again. To Kaiser! Oh, he just couldn't get it through. So we stay playing on here in game number 1 overtime. It is 1-1. As Clearo. Now to Sens. Blocked away by Jinxie. Tackled by Sens.
Tried to bait.
I don't blame him.
There
He's
we go.
looking for some play out ahead. There's Kaiser over to River. River able to find possession. He's got an opportunity now to Kaiser. It's taken away by Squinty again, and will continue to play on in overtime.
The dangerous interaction could easily have the header go over top of them, and there's another shot coming through straight to Matt.
Over. Nobody there. It's going to be Sens. Oh, Jinxie with the steal. He's got Calvin in front. What's he opt to do? He plays it back towards Keta. Keta loses the race to Kaiser, who will find the clear. That was a great chance, but just a bit of miscommunication there on behalf of the white attack, as here comes Kaiser over to Diggs. It's going to be a bit too far. And now Akillian able to take things away. So, Vod, this has been a fantastic game number 1. It comes down to one final play to take game number 1, to go up by a goal heading into game 2. As Sens makes the challenge. There's the chip to Kaiser. Fires on goal, but it's right into Squinty.
They don't have to worry too much about being pressured, and there's a shot off the backboard, and there is potential, but
it's got to be Jinxie now, trying to activate some offense. Across the way, Clearo is there. Header back across the box. Had Maddox diving, but there was nobody there to capitalize. And now Kaiser with a steal. Keta, no touch there. Kaiser all alone, looking for the play out towards the top of the box again, trying to make the play as last defense. So it looks like, are we just going to be tied after this game? I guess overtime's got a limit to it. We may be tied at 1 heading into game number 2. Jinxie takes a quick shot, and that will be it. We are drawing for game number 1. So game 2, we are in. I'm still streaming to you or no?
no, it ended.
The netminder, the team captain for this team, and across the way, in the white, it is Cobra FC. I'm Diggs, the captain there on your screen, trying to play a little bit of defense for his team here as Keta lob into the box. Calvin was there, but there's the captain stepping up to make the play. Big block from Sens. He absolutely launched himself to make that block and then wins the challenge. He's got Kaiser down the other way. There's the chip play over to Diggs. Diggs now feeds to Kaiser, just out of reach. That was near. Purple side. I don't know. Is that pink? Is it purple? Is it blue? I think it's purple. But
Hard to tell.
almost catching Squinty sleeping there, but we will stay 0-0, 4:45 to go.
Yeah, so we'll have to see exactly what either side can do to get the advantage here. Jinxie looking for a potential passing play, but a good deflection there. Stopping them out. Waiting for a potential slide tackle, though. They don't want to hold onto the ball for too long, and that's why they keep kicking it in front of them. Because as they mentioned, you are vulnerable with possession, so good play. Defensive effort there as well. Jinxie just did everything necessary to stop that from getting shot on the net.
It was like a 1v1 there between Sens and Jinxie. I think Jinxie got the better of him that time. There's a ball up and over. Oh, what a block. Rebound will score. River made the initial save, and the rebound comes right out to Calvin, who slots it home. We've got our first of the game for Akillian.
Those back pass goals are so crucial.
All they need to do is play the defensive game here, Vaughn, and they will be crowned the Beta EU champions.
This is so crucial for these teams to cement themselves in the history of Rematch.
Oh,
Good shot, a little bit wide though. Defender will send this away, so Sens does get bailed out there for a second. Good pass over to Diggs. There's a shot straight into the goalkeeper. I mean, this is a tough spot to be in for either side, especially if you're the team that's down right now. Looking onto the horizon here, though, Akillian needing something more. Squinty doing everything they can against their opponents, but right now, looking at the other side of things too, for Cobra FC, need a bit more from their squad with just a minute remaining for them to force that game 3 scenario. And a good deflection there by Kaiser. Sens might be able to do something, but they couldn't even get possession of it there for a moment. So Cobra FC struggling to find exactly what they need, and this is some good keep away just to keep the clock ticking down so they can secure their victory.
Oh, Jinxie's free. He's got some space, takes the shot. It's Matok who makes the save. And now back the other way. It's 2-on-0. Kaiser and Diggs, they need to score this one. It's back to Diggs, back to Kaiser. Save made on the line. The final time. Clearo in the box. Matok will have a chance, so they will get one final attack. Big clear down, and that's going to do it. It's into Squinty, clears it away, and Akillian are your EU Beta Cup champions. GG's.